Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Playing Games with Flash. And on today's video, I want to talk about Metroid Dread. Yes, indeed. Now, my longtime gamers, my retro gamers, my experienced gamers, my hardcore gamers, give me 2 seconds to address everybody else. If you've never played a Metroid game before, let me say this. These type of games can be very frustrating. They can be very difficult. They can be very off-putting. And this is the style of game that's been, quote, kind of taglined at this point as a Metroidvania. Those style of games, the Metroid style, the Castlevania style games where you have a big map and you're exploring the map and you unlock different abilities. You have to go back to different other parts of the map to get better items, but you have to find a new ability to unlock that item. It's a daunting process that, if you don't like these type of games, might be very off-putting. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, to everybody else, back to the rest of the gamers here. Metroid Dread is amazing. This is exactly what we could have hoped for with this kind of game. Now I just want to give my thoughts real quick. I might get into a whole review about it. I'm probably going to drop that on my review series. Now, so I won't hit on any plot points or anything like that. I'm going to keep it very kind of neutral. But this is an excellent game. Just this hits on all the notes. This hits on all the notes of, you strip down from the beginning. Samus has no gear or anything like that, and you have to do the usual trekking of, I unlock this, I got missiles now, and now I got the charge beam, and now I have the widespread beam, and now I can find, and I got my upgraded suit. I got the suit, I got the classic look going. Now I have the morph ball finally, and I got the bombs. And it's great because every time, as you unlock that next piece, you're like, oh, now I can go back to the second part of the map, or I can go back to the first part of the map and access that part that I couldn't access before. And let me tell you this, if you're starting out this game, use your markers. Okay, in that menu, you got the set of markers you can use that are different colors: red, blue, pink, turquoise, whatever, purple. Use those markers, because there are points in this game where you want to start backtracking and you're like, I'm not sure where to backtrack to. Because while the map will give you points of, okay, this is this is where a missile tank is, or whatever the case may be, it's not going to show you everything. So use those markers when you want to start doing that backtracking, if you want to go through and maybe come close to 100%ing this. If you're a completionist and you want to do that, you're gonna want to use those markers. You're gonna need to, okay? Because one thing they don't tell you, or one thing they don't show you on the map, especially, is once you get that the grapple beam, the map is not going to tell you where those grapple points are unless you've passed it, right? It might show you a swinger, but some of those boxes and areas, it's not going to tell you that they're there, okay? At least not that I've seen. I could be dead wrong on that. And if I am, my mistake, and somebody please call me out on that. But to my knowledge, they don't show you that. This game is fantastic. Like I said, it hits on all those marks. If you're a fan of this Metroidvania, genre, because it is a genre at this point. You enjoyed Metroids and Castlevanias. You enjoyed Axiom Verge and the likes of Bloodstain and games like, I want to put Ori and Hollow Knight in this kind of landscape. They're kind of in the same realm here. You're gonna love this game, and if you don't have a Switch, I'm sorry. You're gonna miss out on a gem. Okay, because Metroid Dread is a gem. And for everything that Nintendo does wrong, you get a game like Metroid Dread. And this is what Nintendo does. Okay? And this is what they'll continue to do. I think this is gonna. I'm gonna review this game and I'm gonna put it in my review series. So I'll hold off on a score, but this is an excellent game. Okay, and just play this game. If you have a Switch, there's no reason you shouldn't own this game. Again, unless you completely hate this style of game and it's not for you. You don't like this style of game. You don't like games that are hard. This game's not gonna be for you. But everybody else that owns a Switch, there's no reason why you shouldn't buy this game. At all. Period. Okay? So, this is a great game. And I can't stress that enough without revealing certain things, right? Or my true, my full feelings. But I just, the game really brings you into that. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep playing. It might be hard. You're gonna die a lot on some of these boss fights. I promise you that. It's hard. Not aggressively, like punishingly difficult. It's not unfairly hard. Okay? It's not hard just for the sake of, not like arcade games that were hard and were just quarter munchers just for the sake of getting more money out of you. This game is just genuinely difficult. The bosses have a pattern, but sometimes they'll switch up the pattern, or or how they go about using their abilities. They'll switch it up. It won't always be the set 1 2 3 this, 1 2 3 this. They might go 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 so it does a good job of switching it up. It's not hard just for the sake of being hard. So buy this game. Go out and get Metroid. I really enjoy this game. I finished a decent portion of it. I feel like I'm nearing the latter half of the game, or the last quarter or last third of the game, whatever. I think I'm there. I think I'm in the ballpark. So with that said, look out for my review of Metroid Dread, because I don't think I'm not usually a completionist. I'm not 100%er. I don't have time for that anymore. I kind of just want to get through the game. I'm not rushing through the game. I'm backtracking here and there, but I'm not looking for every single nook and cranny. I'm just going to finish it, get through it, and then look out for the review. So those are my thoughts on Metroid Dread. Go check it out. Make sure, again, you like this video, share it, whatever, comment, call me out on the things I'm completely wrong about. Make sure you check out my last video. Make sure you check out whatever the algorithm says is a video for you. And this is Playing Games with Flash. And I will check you guys on the next video. Thank you. Peace out.